Chavez pushes in, he backs out, and then goes uppercut. Like the boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I can watch Canelo all fucking day, dude. Like he's so good on he's so good at boxing. And then here's the thing, like boxing, the stand-up is so much. Ooh, look at that! Oi! All block. Look at that! Pop, pop, pop. Oh my gosh, guys, God. Like I wish I could have. And see, in MMA, you can't do this type of stand-up because the target moves. Even in kickboxing, maybe old school K1, you can get away with combinations like this, which you would see when Crow Cop would do it. But you would never see anybody throw hands like this in mixed martial arts. Maybe Ilya Deporia, when he gets him hurt and the person stands and bangs, stands up, like what he did with Max Holloway. But mixed martial arts, they move way too much in order to get a 5-piece or 6-piece chicken meal like Canelo can. Right here, right here. Triple G versus Canelo. They fought 3 times, I believe. Here we go. Triple G won. So now Canelo Alvarez is a middleweight. So he's worked his way up the divisions, which you don't really see that in mixed martial arts. You're starting to see it now. You see Ilya is at 155, and you see Islam is at 170. Now I think the thing that gave Alvarez a hard time, Canelo a hard time in this, is he met somebody who was willing to stand
and throw punches with them
inside the void and exchange, and take a shot, and he would take a shot. Canelo wasn't able to use like his brute strength.
the usual.
I don't want to say bully, but basically beat down his body where he would go body, body, head, body, uppercut, right hand, right? Triple G was just so in his face when they fought the first time. All right, see he's there. Beautiful uppercut.
That uppercut was nice.
Shot, right? It's a one shot. And then look, Triple G walks him back down. Even though he ate that shot, Triple G kept on coming. Look at that beautiful shot.
That recovery on that fucking punch was nice.
Alright, I think Triple G got that first one they fought. Got that Super Saiyan 2 going on right there. The draw. So the first one goes to the draw.
Attention.
That's one thing that's very common in boxing is draw, where it's like, how does that even like?
Warning.
That's kind of stupid, no?
In progress.
Yeah, but they go back and run it back again. Now, after facing him, he made some adjustments with more of the footwork and moving around and not allowing Triple G to stand right in front of him.
Level 2.
Attention. First blood.
First blood. Let us begin.
Let's get to it.
Fallbacks in play. Gate.
Care package coming.
Oi.
Don't forget to share. Our enemies left a mess behind. Care package just touched down over there.
Leveled up.
Care package
And
over there.
Ring gets a
And I
little
think
easier.
my memory could be wrong, but I
Beacon over
think
there.
Canelo won the second one, and then he won the third one too.
Let's head back in far off.
But you see a difference now. In this fight, you're seeing Canelo move forward and Triple G move backwards.
So
The previous one, we saw the opposite, where Canelo was backing up and Triple G was going forward.
Our target. I shattered an enemy's shield. Cut out an enemy. From here. I shattered an enemy's shield.
reloaded.
Yep.
Enemy shield cracked.
Nice.
Reloading. What a pitiful squad. Even killing them was dull.
Reloading.
I'm the killer. Fire!
That uppercut is so damn nice.
I'm healing.
Ooh. Yeah, see, he did a lot better in the second one, moving forward and actually fighting him with Brute. Where I felt like the first one, he was so focused on backing up and trying to fight more slick. Where I think he would have beat him the first time if he fought him like this. The first time they fought,
Setting up a fallback.
and I think Triple G got. I think Canelo got this one.
Broken enemy shield. Shields recharging. Oh, here's enemy shield cracked.
Yeah, Canelo won that one. It's, I felt when I watched it live, not live, but when I watched when he did fight, he was pushing forward, using more footwork, and just fighting more in the center of the ring. When the first time they fought, he was putting his back against the ring. So they fought twice. I thought they fought 3 times.
I cracked that.
Building. And here's the thing about boxing too. I feel like when you fight a guy like that, Triple G, then you go to building a guy who's nowhere near the caliber of what he just fought. It's almost like a walk in the park. I feel like.
Whole enemy squad has been forcibly expired. Moving here.
Oy! Like I said, it's just
Spotted. Far.
a huge. Look at him. Look at it. He goes up. It's just a different. That's one thing in boxing. You go to war.
So we
Watch right here.
singularity?
You go to war with some guys, and you get a guy like this, who's no. I mean, look at this guy's physicality.
Recharging my
Just
shield.
you know,
One less enemy.
this is not no Triple G.
Reload.
This is not no Miguel Cotto.
There, ready.
Right? It's like you'll get a banger, and then you get something like this, which is fine. You're gonna hit him in the body again.
Enemy shield
Ooh,
cracked.
again.
Taking fire.
He looked at him.
Enemy down.
It was like, what's the fucking quarterback?
What a pitiful squad.
What's
Even
that Brett
killing them
Favre?
was dull.
What's the quarterback for fucking New York Jets? They just traded him, I think. Yeah, it's just not even like you'll get fielding.
¿Qué pasó?
Even my tail aches.
Yeah?
Healing will do the trick.
After
Who
this
knows what's
game.
happening?
The next ring's far. Do not get caught outside of it.
Using it.
Like, and this is one of the things I think they're trying to take away. Like, you will never see anything like this happen in mixed martial arts. It will never happen, right? So I want to look at the fielding real quick. I want to see what is fielding done. I want to see what fielding's done. I know this is kind of off. Let me go. Hello. I want to see what fielding has done.
Full Evo cache here.
Go here.
Next level. To be at the top of the world. Choose an upgrade.
Fielding.
I'm itching. Bow to the bonuses.
Activating a void.
Okay. Wow, this guy was 30 beating people, goes against Canelo Alvarez and just loses and goes boom, 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 and then beats this guy, and it looks like he retires after that. But it's just crazy. British light heavyweight title. Just crazy that you'll get these one. I feel like that guy was strong in here, but that can be just top of the box and force you to fight the next contender, whether they're ready or not, or opportunity to fight. I mean, Canelo just dismantled that guy. But the guy's 30-3. I don't know if that's good about. I mean, obviously it's good at boxing, but is that a padded record or what? I'm not sure.
The enemy is moving in. These bombs
Still going
aren't
strong.
easily
Now become a 4-divisional champion.
Throwing out a gate.
They got everything.
reloading.
We're ready.
So now he's at light heavyweight instead of middleweight.
Here.
There we go.
Enemy.
His way up and throwing into his body. Ooh.
Killed.
Care package being delivered.
Shields are depleted.
Ooh.
Care package over there.
And now he's having to deal with people who are a lot bigger in this part of his career.
Bound by my hand.
That guy's cheating, I think.
Ooh.
Incoming stinger.
Wades into that boy. 3, nice. Now,
Your map.
those shots that he used to hit people with
I'm
aren't
under
dropping because
fire.
he's fighting guys who are bigger.
Shield cracked. Reloading. We routed that squad.
Trying to track him down.
Attention, the champion has
Nice.
Target over there.
Targeting that
Oi, oi. Look at him. Hang on, wait, one second. Bartender, can I have another beer? Yes, you may. Look at it, he had him
Okay,
asleep on
take
the
Graver.
damn. But he waded his way through the void and landed that short hook. Right here, wading his way to the buoy right there. Then right hand. Kill shot on the angle. My God. Sheesh.
energy arsenal here.
Right here. Boom. That hook puts him right in front of his right hand. Moves. Doesn't hit. He doesn't hit him yet. Look. Doesn't hit. Doesn't hit. Look for that shot. Look for that shot.
Energy arsenal here.
And look at the angle. This man is facing this way.
Perfection.
All that energy that Cano just hit him with is going through his fucking jaw. My God.
Countdown. Filling it back up.
Beautiful. I'm so excited for this fight. I cannot.
I'm under fire. A broken enemy shield. Should have run faster.
Shields recharging.
Here, I'm stuff up. Walk, and kill shot.
Let's shift our orbits that way. Reloading. One less enemy. 1 minute till
Damn.
close. Though one of us is welcome to stay outside. Watch out. I'm scared.
Right there, boys. And boys, I think we're gonna stop her there. I think
Got 45 seconds to consider it.
Right here.
We've committed.
look at that.
Grenade incoming.
Right there. So we're gonna get Terrence Crawford taking on Canelo Alvarez. I cannot wait. This is a treat to watch. Just to look at his body work. How he's beating people up. Absolutely amazing. So boys, if you guys enjoyed this breakdown, please leave a like, subscribe. Also, hit the bell to go live.
They built him tougher in my day.
Shields recharging. Heal it up. 10 seconds and rings close.
50. No way that didn't hit.
Inside their orbit. I'm under fire. Blinding them. I shattered an enemy's shield. I've been unacceptable.
Take the teleporter.
Not used to taking bodies off the ground.
Recharging my shields. We're not all in the red. Shields are depleted. Recharging. They're shooting at me.
Replicator incoming.
I'm using a void nexus. It's 10. Repairing.
No way that didn't. No way.
Here. Shields recharged. We're close to the ring. Defend here.
Target them.
Need of rejuvenation.
Target down. Reloaded. Target killed.
Defend this location. 45 to go.
Spotted an enemy there.
Lest we be unworthy.
No. Why they push like that, bro?
What? All right, so the deal's incredible with Paramount Plus. There could be less pay-per-views. Do you feel like you're kind of stealing from the guys who are stealing from you, the guys who are pirating all the pay-per-views? They really have nothing left to do if you if you get rid of the pay-per-views. Like, what do they have to live for, Dana?
That's funny. No, that's a good point.
I do love that clip where it's like you killing Osama bin Laden. Like, we got him. We got the guy. We found the guy who's on Cracked or Stream East.
All right, so on Wednesday, the news started to spread that Stream East, aka the biggest illegal streaming website in the world, was shut down by the ACE. And given the fact that Stream East drew in over 1.6 billion visits in the last year, this was seen as a huge move in the world of anti-piracy across all sports, not just the UFC. However, for some reason, we were singled out in particular when Yahoo Sports posted this article saying that specifically UFC fans were crying after Stream East was supposedly raided, which is weird because I'm pretty sure fans of every sport use illegal streams, not just us. But the joke's on you, Yahoo, because just hours after this news dropped, the real Stream East guys made it clear that not only did they really not get shut down at all, but their domains are still up and running as usual. You know what? I hope that this is a learning lesson for all of these big sports organizations, that instead of trying to chase some shadows just to accomplish nothing, the real answer to fighting illegal streams is to make their product financially viable to watch for their fans, much like the UFC's Paramount deal. And yeah, in this video, I'm going to be talking about all this and more. Okay, let's rewind back to Wednesday morning. Personally, I learned about the Stream East raid while watching the MMA Hour.
Stream East, which I've never heard of, but the boys were telling me was a big sort of illegal sports streaming service. It has been reportedly shut down after a year-long investigation, according to The Athletic. The Alliance for Creativity and Entertainment, ACE, said it worked with the Egyptian law enforcement officials to disrupt the service August 24th, a thorn in the side of the likes of the UFC and DAZN and other pay-per-view companies, and this would be a huge, huge blow to piracy. Now, it comes at a time where the UFC is getting off pay-per-view.
I don't know.
So,
Piracy's never
I don't
gonna
know.
die.
Do you think this was like their last FU?
Now, my genuine reaction when I first heard this was a weird mixture of mild disappointment, but mostly indifference. I was disappointed at the idea that the most prolific streaming site of the last decade got rolled, but at the same time, I personally haven't used them to watch the UFC in a while because I found other services that have better quality. Stream East is great and all, but it's not even remotely close to the best streaming site out there, and although I was a little sad to hear the news of them getting raided, I can't say I was all that shocked to learn that they had a target on their back, considering how
No, Wombo, you chose to stay outside. Stay outside. We'll be back inside at 9.
Posers from Egypt who were using the name but didn't have any real connection to the legit site. This does make sense because if you know anything about these streaming sites, if they actually know what they're doing, they have multiple layers of defense that prevent them from being tracked down, on top of countless mirror domains on hand if one of their domains gets shut down. So in the case of what went down this week, all that really happened were some Egyptian dudes who didn't know how to cover their asses, got caught for being dumb, and the investigators are patting themselves on the back for apprehending some small-time copycats. Meanwhile, in the wake of the news hitting the internet, one of the real owners of the real Stream East posted to their real Discord channel. The recent news refers to the Stream East network, the group running under the Stream East name and creating fake websites. We are not connected to them in any way. We're not even Egyptian. We have not been raided, and our streams will continue as usual. As we've always said, do not use fake sites. First of all, the fact that the owner of Stream East has a profile picture of Dana White is fucking amazing. So base. Second, any streaming service worth their salt knows how to avoid being tracked down, and seeing as the actual Stream East guys have been at this for so long, it kind of proves that they know how to stay one step ahead of anybody that comes looking for them. If Stream East or any other legitimate site want to keep this as their job and stay out of jail, they take the necessary measures to not only be untraceable, but also make the process of shutting them down as difficult as possible. Just from a simple Google search, these guys are able to avoid detection by operating across different countries, frequently changing their names, and using VPNs and proxy servers to mask their locations. Then there was this tweet from the Stream East Twitter account who confirmed that they haven't been shut down and followed this up by saying they can't stop us. Now, I know that this profile outright says that they're not associated with Stream East, but there's a lot of speculation from myself and others that this is just a way for the owner of the profile to protect themselves legally in case they get tracked down. Like, I really don't know why anyone would make a Twitter account on behalf of Stream East if they didn't have anything to do with them. Regardless, this doesn't even matter. I know beyond beyond a shadow of a doubt that StreamEast hasn't been shut down because I can still access the damn site myself. And again, I don't even use StreamEast anymore, but it wasn't hard in the slightest for me to find it. It seriously took me less than 60 seconds to get to it. These guys are professionals. They know what they're doing. That's why they've been able to avoid the authorities for damn near a decade at this point. Now that I think about it, there's a really big part of me that wonders if the ACE knew that they were taking down a couple of streamers wannabes who were just operating under the website name so that they can brag to the world that they took down the real streamers. And look, let's just
Fuck
say
it,
that they
bird.
did bring down the biggest illegal streaming site in the world. Frankly, I wouldn't even really give a fuck because even if they did, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of alternative sites that you, me, anyone can use that are just a Google search away. Even if the biggest one gets removed, all that means is that those users are going to go to the next biggest option. It's really not a difficult concept to understand. Unless these anti-piracy organizations can figure out a way to outright block users from accessing these sites, which I don't even know how that could be possible, there will always be a market for free streaming. Seriously, how many of these sites get shut down every year, do you think? Personally, I have no idea, but I do know that there's seemingly an abundance of supply to meet the market's demands. If one of the sites that I use are laggy or buffering too much, I literally have a pick of the litter of dozens of other sites that I can watch fights on. And seeing as it took 10 years for these guys to take down a few streamies, how long do you think it's going to take them to bring down the real one, if it ever even happens? And when they get rid of streamies, they're going to tackle the next big whale, which based on what we've seen so far is going to take them at least another decade and so on. Instead of investing all of this money and manpower into taking down illegal streams, which is undeniably a losing battle, the real solution is to make sports content more accessible for fans.
You know what? During that era, we got a lot of guys. We really got some people during that time, and everybody thinks it's funny till you get fucking caught.
Yeah. Did you personally do any of that? Did you like find a stream and like send it to your top people? Like, hey, look, this guy's on his couch right now streaming it.
We had a whole team put together. We literally have a whole. If you looked into our anti-piracy team and how it's run and what we do, it's impressive. Well, everybody out there thinks, oh, there's millions of people. How could they possibly catch me? It is impressive. The setup on the anti-piracy team and how they do catch these guys.
You didn't catch shit, Dana. Okay, he might have caught some guys that didn't go about running illegal streams the right way. Streams out of their house with a neon sign that says free streams here, but those are small potatoes. The biggest streaming sites are still here several years after Dana went on his performative campaign to end them. And hey, I will be the first one to say that UFC's Paramount deal will in fact affect the piracy issues in their events. The annual cost to be a UFC fan is going to go down dramatically in 2026. It's not going to kill UFC piracy by any means, but I do think it will result in a meaningful reduction in people sailing the 7 seas. And the reason for that is incredibly simple. It's because he's making the product more reasonably priced and affordable for fans to watch. It is not rocket science. The UFC has been dick-slapping fans in the face for years now by implementing 2 paywalls in order to access pay-per-views, and it's cost their consumers the turn to illegal. I love the UFC. It's the only sport that I truly follow, but I will be the first one to say that it's not worth paying over $1,000 a year to watch all the fights like it currently is with ESPN. Fortunately, I think that Dana has finally come to the realization that the only real way to tackle fans stealing the fights is a model much like the Paramount deal. I mean, let's be real. Him trying to scare us out of streaming the fights clearly didn't work. Not only that, him trying to intimidate streaming sites to stop operating was a comedy goldmine, but that didn't do shit either.
We got him. We're watching his house. We're listening to his phone conversations. He puts it up on Saturday. We got him.
Ready to fall back.
He pops this link up on Saturday. We got him. And we will arrest him. And I will prosecute him. I will not be nice. I will not give him any leniency whatsoever. I will go guns blazing.
The internet exists and pay-per-views are dumb, and the combination of both those things being true paves the way for streaming sites to thrive. And as much as Dana likes to bluster and boast about how incredible his anti-piracy team is, if the NFL or NBA don't have the resources to tackle these streaming services, then the UFC doesn't either. Even if they all join forces to try and take down the global piracy market, they probably barely even make a dent. Internet piracy has always been a game of cat and mouse, but in this case, the mice are nearly impossible to eradicate, and the cats are bald and have no idea how the internet actually works. But like I said, I fully predict that the Paramount deal will bring back a lot of UFC fans who turn to free alternatives, because at least for now, the deal seems like it's good for fans. It's a sign of respect by the UFC that they're willing to change their entire business model in order to accommodate the fans who are frustrated with how inaccessible the product has become. You might be saying that they made the change out of desperation due to declining pay-per-view sales, and I'm sure that's true, but at the end of the day, the UFC is course-correcting from its current trajectory of disrespecting its fans, and frankly, this is something that they should have done years ago. And as much as I'm going to love listening to Dana try and take credit, or at least celebrate the down even though it wasn't, I think in a weird way, he should be grateful to them and all the other pirating sites for inadvertently pushing pushing the UFC into the modern age. Now that the UFC has mostly put pay-per-views on the back burner, I really do think that this opens the door for them to innovate even further, and if it weren't for the chads at Streamies, this might have taken longer to happen. Anyways, that is the video for today. Definitely let me know what you think about Streamies being taken down, but not really being taken down. Do you think that illegal streams force Dana's hand to end pay-per-views, and will you continue to use these sites once the Paramount deal ends? As always, if you like the video, then like the video, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. I appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Glad you asked me about that. I'm glad you asked me about that. I'm glad you asked.
What do you need to do to protect this business?
I need to clean up the mess.
Where is that mess?
Next to me.
What are you going to do?
This is an unnecessary mess. Kevin, you're fired.
Good night. Out of here. What did they order? A margarita?
Margarita and a cosmopolitan.
This is probably the worst Cosmo I've ever had in my whole entire life.
That Cosmo looks like a glass of strawberry jam. Look at the color of that thing.
I'm sure that's how she wanted to get that Cosmo, too, is in a rocks glass.
Well, get there, huh?
When I order a shot of tequila, I don't drink it in a wine glass.
That's right.
This is seriously not good at all.
These guys do not know how to pour liquor. They are selling a bunch of beer.
Missy! Guys been sitting over there without a beer and have no idea. I didn't do shit either, I did not. Don't tell me. They just told me you did.
Does this guy understand his staff is going to cause him to lose it all? Look at what they're doing.
This is ridiculous.
I've never seen this type of employee interaction in front of customers before.
I mean, literally behind the bar.
They're causing him to fail. I want each one of these employees to realize how out of line their behavior is. Then I got to start building Jeff. He needs to start acting like an owner. I wasn't sure if you would even be here or not. So what happened, Randy?
This weapon is enhanced.
You going to enable him to keep acting that way? Is that what you're doing? How about letting him stand up and be a man on his own?
I'm here for Jeff and this bar.
Were you last night?
Yes,
You were. You're freaking drunk. You need to listen to him. Yes, he is. Yeah. And that's how I'm treating you. Until you prove to me otherwise.
Firepower is key.
no excuse for my behavior. I apologize. I love this place. I love Jeff. I want this place to be good for Jeff. Prove that I'm worth keeping.
What does it do for your $1,000,001 when they drink in this building?
Flush it down the toilet.
Who's allowed to drink in this building from now on?
Nobody.
Nobody. There is no option. Kimmy.
You need to get your attitude better, don't you?
What are you going to do to change that?
I'm gonna lose it.
Talk to me. What don't I know that's making you say that?
I shouldn't be stolen from.
That location interests me.
She stole from you?
Yeah.
How'd I steal from you, Randy? She overcharged him on beers. I did not overcharge him. I don't think Randy was wrong about the stealing. I sat there one Friday and watched her. I have never stolen anything. Not yet.
We have an actual record of that.
I'm trying to go get the Quaver. I'll be back.
Came to my surveillance. So there's Kimmy. She's got the sweatshirt in her hand.
Yes.
Puts the key back by the register. Hasn't paid for it yet. Puts the sweatshirt on without putting any money in the register. You deny that?
I always say it's the best of since you're paying for them.
Jeff, have you seen anything?
Yes.
So you knew it. I'm going to come to work the next day. You're becoming an enabler.
Yes, I am.
You're enabling the drinking. You're enabling the theft. Come stand next to me. I want you to see what I see.
Fucking Peacekeeper is a fucking Quaver.
What is the worst offense in this entire group?
Stealing from me.
So what are you going to do?
Attention, delivering replicator.
This is a pretty good spot.
I'm gonna let you go, Kimmy.
I think I hear something. Yeah, I do.
Go get her out of here. Go do what you got to do. It's time to be a manager.
There's a bullet. Literally 1 HP. He shoots toes out from 70.
I'm getting nowhere with this. I need your back.
She's fired. She leaves.
Instead of having the courage to fire Kimmel, he needs his girlfriend shoving to do the dirty work for him.
Jimmy, I don't know that. I've seen you do it multiple times.
Sure,
It's more than that.
Ghost here.
You let me down, you let them down. Okay, so you took it, you wore it, you went home with it. That's exactly what that is. What is your definition of stealing? If you take something that does not belong to you, it's stealing, Jimmy.
I've never stolen anything in my life. I'm not a thief. I've never stolen anything in my life. Ever. I took a couple sweatshirts and a couple shirts out there with the perfect intentions of paying for them. I worked for bars the last 15 years and nobody's ever caught me a thief. Please come get me. I just got fired.
I want you to know, Sean, that Mike was ready to pull the plug a couple hours ago, correct?
Yes.
After training, you know that. You probably saw the look on his face. I sat down with him and said, listen,
Solo.
let's start stress test. Let's see what happens. Maybe Sean can change your mind. So if I accused you of things that are not true, tonight's your chance to prove me wrong. Okay. What can we get you guys?
Okay. So we need 3, 7, 8, 9 shrimp tacos.
And he's obviously back there in the trenches making drinks with them. Sean is taking orders. He went from table to table, right? He should have put that order in. Then he goes to the bar with 30 drinks at once and slams it. The problem with Sean is he's now taken orders from 4 tables in a row. He hasn't brought one of them to the bar. So as he's going to the second table, the third table, the fourth table, the first table is still waiting for their drinks. Now he's going to go to the bar and slam them with 30 drinks at once.
There's one more ticket for you.
He hasn't touched a single ticket yet. Gotta start making more than one drink at a time. Nobody's gonna get a drink if you're just making one at a time.
Oh, well, Sean. Tonight's pretty stressful. Sean told me I got your back. I'm gonna do everything I can to help you. But Ken disappeared on me.
Fucking mid.
And 2 shrimp tacos. He's still taking orders. Has he put any of them in?
No. Nobody on that side got their first drinks. And that's been 30 minutes at least.
Sean! 1 second. How many drink orders did you just take?
I've got 10 of them right now.
10 tables.
Now you're gonna hit the bar with 16 drinks all at once. You're not sequencing this. Now they're screwed, aren't they? So you're all screwed. Good job, Sean.
Under that.
Asshole.
He's putting them all into the deal. They're all going to print up at once. And you'll never be able to do this.
Absolutely not.
So this failure isn't because of the bartender. Strictly because of...
Poor management. What are you making? Okay. This is the drink you made today. How many are you making right now?
I'm making 3 of them.
So then you need 3 mixing glasses.
Oh, you knocked one.
Right down the side. They're resting.
No, if you start with the drink, you ice it afterwards. Three-quarter line.
3/4 line.
This one?
Yeah, sit down the line.
Mr. Capper, I've seen enough of it. He has no clue what he's doing. And I'm here with a all his time. So you're at that point. I'm at that point. Sean,
You're coming with me, bro. Sean was just called out from behind the bar. Now he's gone. I'm not really sure what happened, but honestly, he wasn't helping anyway, so good riddance.
oh, come on. Sean, as much as, man, I wanted this to work, Sean, you have no clue what you're doing here, man. It's obvious.
I'm not a bartender. No,
Sean, but you're not even a manager, man.
It's not true. That's absolutely.
Sean, over $100,000 this year in the pool. I know that's not all on you, but you're the guy driving the ship. And, you know, it's I don't have confidence, man. I'm sorry, man, it's done. We're done. It's over.
This is bullshit.
Sean,
No, this is bullshit.
just...
So 150.
Ooh, 1 HP, Ribbon, every 1 HP. I gotta fucking pee. And I gotta open the door for 1-1 too, because 1-1 is fucking tripping.
This man wants to make a change.
I understand that, John.
Is that unreasonable?
That part of it was not unreasonable.
Okay, well then you had your
The
chance.
shit of me being set up specifically for failure tonight was unreasonable. The shit of me being
You
put...
were fired before tonight, wasn't it? Yes. This has nothing to do with tonight.
So
You get
then
that?
that's the thing, John, is if I was fired before tonight, then what was the point of it?
Because I wanted you to prove yourself. I was wanting to give you one more chance.
Made up your mind.
Sean, you're full of shit.
You already even made up your mind.
Of course, because you're a shitty manager.
Well, thanks, John.
You're not a manager. It's time to go home.
I'm done arguing, man. It's over. I'm tired of excuses. It's obvious he has no clue what to do in a bar.
I gotta
I'm mad at myself that I let it go this long.
This is bullshit.
Don't we got turkey burger? I'm about to see right now.
And this bar was bought by Frederica.
They might not be made up, but we should have some.
Her daughter, Amber, also works there. There's Amber.
Cause I ain't got time.
That's Tiana behind the bar.
What you drinking, babe? You give me just a second, you can cash out, baby, okay?
They're losing money, about $6,000 a month or so. They only have enough money to make it another 2 months. They're behind on their rent by 2 months. So, I mean, they're about to go down.
What is outside? Huh?
We have 2 cooks, and they're brothers. There's Derek, and there's Daryl. They both have 2 kids, and Frederica really loves them. Look at the side of the table. There's grease in every crevice in this kitchen. Look at the flat top.
And it just builds up and gets worse and worse.
Chef, there's some danger in that kitchen for sure. Sitting down on his phone.
Clean something.
Okay, so that knife is now cooking a raw chicken breast. We don't know where that knife has been. Now the dripping on the other cutting board.
A ver si ya te dejas de querer estar de callejera, bombón. ¿Eh? Nada más quieres estar de callejera.
Raw chicken is like poison, and this guy is just spraying poison all over this kitchen.
I hope she put it in, cause I'm hungry.
I ain't never really seen a couple of them before. I ain't seen a couple of them before. You seen them before? They like they from the show.
I gotta tell you, we can't let this food go out, Jason. I say we go in. I'll go find Frederica. You go ahead in the kitchen right away.
Got it.
Let's call them out.
Inspect what's wrong and remind these guys they're so sick with how they're cooking.
Hi guys, how you doing? Hi. Hey, I'm John's expert. Dude, we were just watching. I've never seen a kitchen this dirty in my entire life. Why are you guys smiling? Why you not? Look how dirty this is. What's dirty? What's dirty? Are you kidding me? What's dirty? You're sitting on your phone and you guys can't wipe something down? Ain't that what you're here for? Yeah, but you have to know better, man. This is not about being a chef. This is like common sense. Like, look at that. Do you think that's clean? I didn't ever say it was. So you guys are okay with how dirty this kitchen is? You're okay with a yellow cutting board?
First of all, don't come up in here trying to yell at me, disrespecting me on nothing,
I'm not disrespecting you. The place is dirty, man.
Bro, don't come up in here disrespecting me, bro. Bro, you could have came up here and said, hey, look at this. Look at this, bro. Don't come up here disrespecting me, bro.
Let me rephrase it.
I don't care. Yeah, rephrase it, bro.
Okay.
Rephrase it.
So why are you guys...
All right, that's all you had to say, bro.
Wait, just
What the hell happened last night?
Apparently, the way the guy came in, Derry had an issue with it. The way he was speaking to him and saying
So
stuff
he
to
had
him.
an issue. Gee, that's unfortunate, isn't it?
That's very unfortunate.
So the man is putting raw chicken on the same cutting board he's slicing a tomato on. He's not washing his hands. He's dredging chicken in flour that has raw chicken juice in it. God knows for how many days it's not refrigerated. Completely disrespectful to your future. But he was annoyed. How come you haven't been annoyed for the past month so far?
I've been very nice.
So are you his mom or his boss?
I'm his boss.
Doesn't seem that way, does it, Amber?
I am. I'm his boss.
How much more time do you have before this place closes?
About 90 days, 60 to 90 days.
90 days. So if you don't change something, what's going to happen?
We're going to fail. We're going to end up closing the business.
Well, something has to change today. I'm going to lay it out there. You need to step up now and show me and show her that things are going to be different. And I'll give you some time to deal with this. I'll come in and let's have a whole team meeting and figure this out.
Okay.
Okay, go do what you got to do.
Derek.
I knew this whole conversation was about me.
Yeah.
So listen, I need to grow. I really do. And you know I love you to death, but I have to let you go. Okay. Thank you for everything.
Get me out of here.
We should all get in the ring. Team.
My weapon is lost.
Yeah.
Exiting gate B-4.
So, are we one less of a cook, or?
We are.
Really?
Yes, we are.
What's going on? What happened? What'd she say?
Said what she said.
How do you feel?
I'm good.
What's wrong with this place? Why are we losing money?
I don't know. Every time I feel like just, cleaning and all that, but me and my brother work so good together. Now he gone.
Optics here. Mid-range.
Evo harvesters are now available.
Evil harvester here.
Ideal. We're inside the next ring. Superior positioning.
Spotted a target in the distance.
Perfection.
Target over there.
Not so fast. Time to find you. Stand guard.
Putting on the gate. Leveled up and bringing new gets
Attention.
Moving it there. Head in that direction.
First, move there.
No, change of plan.
Tearing away.
Picked an upgrade to give me the upper hand.
There's an enemy over there.
Spotted a target in the distance.
Really me issues here.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Readying up fallback if things get too messy.
Replenishing my shields.
Enemies are hiding. Check your map.
Healing.
Spotted an enemy there.
got clapped, we just go back. That was face.
My void nexus was ruined by some enemy. Yay! Why? Kev. Spot a target in the distance.
30 seconds before the ring closes. Use it well.
Saw a mark over there.
Enemy far off. 10 seconds until the ring closes.
Indubitably.
Head over there.
Yes. Crafting. Rather calming.
Care package being delivered.
Care package incoming. Is your
Why? Care
generation?
package over there.
Found by my hand.
Spotted a mark here.
I see. Meet the real me. Recharging my shield. Healing.
I need shield. Move this way.
Broken enemy shield. Smart bullet deployed.
Reloading.
I need shield.
Over here, got a target.
Find them.
Drone knocked. Frag drone.
Enemy shield cracked.
My void nexus is lost. Wanna back me for another?
Smart bullet deployed. Smarter at least than the threat. Broken enemy shield. I'm down.
Moving that way.
Enemies here.
Just you and me left. I'm healing.
Let's put you in a bind.
I love friends. Move it over here.
Reloading.
Hold on. Recharging shields. 60 seconds to ring close. My shields are low. Auto reach.
I've been down. Unacceptable.
I am our friend's banner.
fuck? No, I knew it.
Shields are depleted. Relocating with a void nexus.
This fight isn't over. Get up.
Damn it.
He never act like that. And
So you never... Don't leave, buddy. Don't leave, man. Do you want to go after him? He's a good guy. I don't want to see him walk out of here.
He's very emotional when it comes to his brother, so he ain't leaving.
Well, go talk with him.
And that's my whole thing. Like, I feel like, so what? Like, I don't care that he was yelling. This man is coming into. This man is coming into here to help all of us. A pro is coming in to help us. We really got to take some constructive criticism, because if something happens to this lady right now, she, God forbid, she dropped dead right now. Come on. I know you're emotional. Come on, come on, come on. Let's walk. Come on, come on. I know you're emotional. Calm down.
man, what the man? I wouldn't even came on this. I knew this shit was going. Bro, my brother never act like that. On one day, they gonna talk to man.
Well, okay, come on.
I'm trying to be respectful. I don't want to talk to him.
Daryl, I want you to have a conversation with him, okay? Can you do that for me? Daryl, listen to me. Just calm down.
Okay, where are they?
Derek is with him. They're in the corner close to the traffic light.
Are they walking away from me? If they want me to talk to them, I'll talk to them, but I'm not going to chase them. They coming back?
Daryl has been pulled his mic.
Okay. Okay. So we have no kitchen staff.
About 150 people near my exact demographic, 21 to 29-year-old. That's where the gold is.
Hi, how are y'all doing? What are you drinking?
A blue margarita.
I got a real-time online survey tonight. My customers are going to tell me what they think of the food, the beverages, and how long it takes them to get served.
Where's my drink?
Come on, guys, let's go. Gotta move. I get 12 medium wings.
Order in, my friend. I got a wing going 12 with medium, and I got a fairway burger going medium wearing fries. Dude, what's going on with your grill, man? You're losing half your burger on your stick
The grill is too high. You had it set on high, man.
Yeah, I cook on high, dude. I make my grill work for me.
Yes.
This is unbelievable. We have 3 items on the menu.
Kevin tells me that he's a culinary graduate. But you know what? I don't believe it.
Stop flipping them. Let them cook.
Oh, that ain't gonna do it.
I had to move it.
Don't tell me. Just stop doing it.
That's what I'm trying to do.
That's the type of stuff as an expediter and as an owner you got to watch. And you got to be able to communicate that. Dude, get that burger off there. Throw it out. Every time you screw something up, dude, I'm going to make you throw it out. You're not serving mediocre food while I'm here. This is rookie mistakes, dude.
Every week I'm bitching how can I eat all this food and we didn't sell.
Most of it's going to throw it out. It's all does. I mean, it's got to be. Either that or it's just waste.
You got anything about ready to come up?
Nothing.
That makes me nervous.
Nothing's come out of the kitchen yet.
Stop beating the out of your burgers.
There's no food out of the kitchen at all.
Nothing. We're at 18 minutes on our lead check.
Our first check, I can't get out of the damn
Right
kitchen.
here, it's a medium rare burger.
Move, Kevin! This is your ass! How can we run 18 minutes on a burger? What's the cook time on that burger, Chef? 7, 8 minutes?
It's a medium rare, 8 tops. We had to throw one away because we pressed it on the grill and the whole top of it stuck to the grill. So we had to start over with a brand new burger.
What the hell? Why the hell would you squeeze the juice out of a burger? Come on, guys, you got to catch up. Move, move!
Stop touching the burger. Let it cook.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Can't get anything out of this place.
I can't get food anywhere, can't get drinks anywhere.
Do you understand how huge our problems are and how little time we have to fix them?
This is the oldest is the top one. My newest is the bottom one.
in this building? I don't. We haven't done that at all. How much food do you throw in the garbage? $100. Is there any chance that you're going to save your house with that food that came out tonight? No. You're losing $7,000 a month going to another job to support the bills in this business. We've got a major problem, don't we? We do. James, how did it feel to cook in there tonight? It was crazy. No organization, no leadership, right? No. What do you think, Duff?
I expected you to take over. I called the first order in, and then I stood back. And then I started to watch you cook. And I'll tell you what, I don't believe that you went to school. You cooked like a rookie.
I don't think that's accurate, man. You don't even know how to cook a hamburger, man. I can cook a hamburger. You're squeezing it into the grill and squeezing all the juice out of it. Would you cook a hamburger that way? No. This is not about friendship. Your house is on the line. Your reputation. This doesn't work. This place closes. You need some help running this place. You're an opportunity. You need to be an owner, and she needs to be a manager. Walking in and solving, saying, what can I do to help? Richard, what can I do to help? That's a manager. I want Michelle to be promoted. I want you to give her the authority. Do you believe in her? I do. Are you prepared to give her authority? You're gonna leave this house team? You're not gonna be a full manager? She can hire. She can fire. Now the next 2 days, I want you to prove.
So the squad behind us.
So, what do you need to do to protect this business and your future? I need to clean up the mess. Where is that mess?
Activating a void nexus. I've been down. Unacceptable.
Next to me. What are you gonna do?
This is an unnecessary mess. Kevin, you're fired.
Good night. Out of here.
You don't know half the. You've been here for 2 days, and in the back and all the other.
I had you pegged in 3 minutes. A fraud
You
is
had me
easy to
pegged.
see.
Yeah. Smile on.
That guy hurt every one of you. Do you understand that?
Bitches threw me under the bus. Champion Tapper's an idiot. You're trying to have cooking awards. Michelle, she's worse than half the people there. And they're trying to piece.
You made your future. You destroyed it. Hi, this is John Tapper. Click here to subscribe to Paramount Network on YouTube for more Ball Rescue.
I am activating a void nexus. I will control the outcome. Bowing out. Firing it.
Reloading.
Not yet. Caught like a rat in a trap.
Enemy down.
哇，做得好啊！ That was devastating.
Got my weapon enhanced. Dang.
Back it in place.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Tracker out and scanning for enemies.
Attention.
Positions to your map. Non c'è di che.
Replicator.
Using a void. Breaking through at the gate.
Respawn beacon over there.
Bro, what are they doing?
Already in the next ring. Ready, fire.
Let's check out this area. I've ordered them. Huh. They should not have given up their position.
Attacking squad. Strategy. Repairing damages.
Wait, what happened to my ult?
You're worth less than a piece of Tassim.
What? No, what happened to my fucking ult, bro?
Ring closing.
We're inside the next ring.
Attention.
Superior positioning. Shield battery here.
Oh, new supplies dropping. I could use more stuff.
Package over there.
Yeah, okay. Excuse me. I'm looking at an opponent here. Setting a tracker.
Crypto's back here. I would have fucking moved to where I said to move earlier. We would have been fucking having Godspot right now. Just squad in the house.
Recharging my shields.
Last one down.
Bro, play together. What the fuck are you doing?
Recharging my shields. Healing. Setting a tracker. Un momento, por favor. Scanning for enemies. Taking a void.
Alright, fuck. Fuck, bro.
Ashley is accurate, fast, having a blast behind the bar.
From single-handedly managing the entire bar to coming up with creative ways to train total dummies, Ashley Clark sure knew how to stun John Taffer, leaving him speechless more than once.
Ashley, you have a skill that you need to pass on. You might be the best bartender I've ever found in a rescue.
John Taffer rolled into Fort 1, owned by Jason. While he happily gave away free drinks, the bartender's frustration kept growing. Nothing was going as smoothly as it seemed.
When Jason gives bottles away, we're not making any tips on that. We're not making any money at all.
Congratulations, you get it. You're over all your stuff.
That's when John met Ashley Clark alongside the talented bartenders. But even their skills couldn't save them from the chaos. The free drink system had really taken its toll.
If he's drinking at the bar, the bartender's like, hey, drink at the bar too.
Everyone's just hammered 90% of the time.
The bar was empty most of the time, and when customers did show up, Jason flooded them with free drinks. The result? Bartenders got 0 tips, and Ashley was livid.
See me upstairs bartending. We got Lynette up there dead. Maybe if the bar was full, we'd have someone to serve.
No matter how much Ashley and the bartenders raised their concerns, Jason couldn't have cared less. He was too busy being an obnoxious ass to give a damn.
I need some shots for my friends over here. More shots, less talks. Do I have to do it myself?
John stormed in, fuming. After confronting Jason, he called a staff meeting. The bartenders all had different concerns, but Ashley nailed it. They had a great team, just 0 structure thanks to Jason.
I don't come somewhere to not be able to improve my craft. What am I here for?
This was the moment John saw that rare spark in Ashley, something he hardly ever found in the bartenders he usually rescued. It was clear she actually wanted this.
See your passion?
Dude, I love this job. I want him to love this as much as I would love to have this.
Whoa, well said, Ashley. But let's be real, the bar was Jason's, the owner who somehow never cared. However, what Ashley said next, that actually got through to him, surprisingly.
Is this guy even worth rescuing?
We are.
I'm starting to buy into that.
With that, John sent in his expert to start training, and while everyone else might have been half paying attention, Ashley, she was soaking in every detail like her career depended on it.
And we're garnishing with lime-soaked cucumbers and a pinky pickle.
Now that's the attitude of a true bartender. Even the expert was impressed by how invested Ashley was in improving her skills, and honestly, she couldn't be more grateful for that.
Today I actually learned a nice, beautiful cocktail, which is more than I've learned here ever.
And guess what? Not only did Ashley actually listen to the expert, but the way she adapted and implemented those lessons, absolutely insane.
Now that we have no drinking, we're gonna be on our game.
How long did that take her? Not long.
Even the expert admitted Ashley was the most passionate bartender they'd ever seen. She just knew she'd be the strongest bartender of the night. And honestly, Ashley was more than ready to prove her right.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. 5 almond whiskeys. 5 almond whiskeys? You got it.
The room was packed, customers eagerly waiting for their drinks, but there was one thing that stood out. There was only one bartender, Ashley.
All downstairs. They left me up here by myself. I guess I'm just that good.
I wouldn't say she was lying. Ashley was more than enough, even with the room packed to the ceiling. Not only did she serve drinks, but she even got compliments for them.
Ashley might be the strongest bartender we have. So she's gonna handle the upstairs bar all by herself.
Watching Ashley bartend was like watching a live show. She was zipping around, serving drinks, taking orders, full speed, full energy. The customers couldn't believe they were in bar rescue, not some high-end bar.
Bartender at the top bar. Really good customer service. Working this bar by herself. This girl gets an A+.
John Taffer hopped behind the bar to cheer Ashley on, expecting to watch her crush it. But she surprised him even more, showcasing skills that left him completely stunned.
Speed, break, the accurate. Here we go.
Recharging shields.
Don't you doubt me.
John Taffer had never been so impressed with any bartender in his entire career. Just 4 days of training, and Ashley was already working like a chief expert.
No way!
She was so chill the entire time, it felt like she was there to enjoy the night.
No way that just happened.
Before John knew it, he looked around, and every
He's
single
not gonna
customer
run.
had a drink in hand. And not just that, they were all absolutely loving it.
I literally have nothing to do right now.
Stop it right now. You are amazing.
After the stress test, the bar was transformed into a beautiful hip spot. John was about to reveal it, but then he turned to Ashley. And what he said next? Mind-blowing.
Ashley, you have a skill that you need to pass on. You might be the best bartender I've ever found in a rescue.
Hold up, that's not all. John was so blown away by Ashley that he made her an offer, and trust me, it was a life-changing one she never saw coming.
I'm gonna take you on a road with me. I'm gonna bring you to help me do a rescue.
That's amazing.
What the actual man?
Ashley couldn't believe what she was hearing. Somebody pinch her. It felt like a dream she never imagined could actually become a reality.
For John to offer me to go rescue another bar, it's just a huge opportunity for me.
You'd be lying if you said you didn't get emotional watching this. It had to be one of the top 10 moments in bar rescue history.
I have worked so hard to make a name for myself as a good bartender and feel like someone actually sees that I can do really well at my job.
And guess what? John didn't just say it for the sake of saying it. Just 7 episodes later, we spotted a sweet surprise sitting next to John.
Ashley, you are the first ever bartender from Bar Rescue that's here as an expert.
Yup, John brought Ashley. I mean, can you even imagine how impressed he was? She was exactly the expert this bar needed, no surprise there.
Ashley Clark's drive, cocktail knowledge, and experience on the other side gives her what it takes to turn any untrained bar staff into an all-star team.
John Taffer put her through training himself, making sure she was as efficient as any expert, and let's be real, she absolutely crushed it, no doubt.
You went through this experience, so I want you to take that experience and help me turn this one around, okay?
Moving on to the bar, despite looking dead from the outside, John revealed the insane opportunity that was sitting right in front of it.
And right around the corner is a community called Gabriel that has expensive houses and properties in the area.
Despite the high-energy crowd around the bar, it was still losing money. Why? Oh, Ashley nailed it.
What I'm seeing here is not say I want to bring in the business that has the money that's around the corner that I should be bringing into my bar.
Yeah.
John sent in recons to check out the bartender's skills, and what they witnessed was so shocking, they couldn't believe their eyes.
No, we don't, my man. We don't have what we need to make a Sazerac.
And what is the cocktail of New Orleans?
Oh, I don't know. A Sazerac?
Even the dirtiest, scummiest bar in New Orleans had Sazerac on their menu, which just showed how deep this bar was in the ground. But things got worse when Ashley saw the bartender preparing the drinks.
What is she shaking with? A plastic cup.
So they have no tools.
The bar wasn't even fully equipped to make a decent drink. The disappointments just kept piling up. But then, John and Ashley noticed something truly heartbreaking.
You walk into the bar, and you see a cup sitting upside down on top of a pour. What does that tell you?
Bugs.
A bar must have proper pours to keep everything sealed. Without that, a bug infestation is practically guaranteed. John and Ashley were already disgusted, but then the recons got their drinks. And another disaster unfolded.
Wow, okay. This is nothing like an old-fashioned.
Okay.
Not even close.
These bartenders were begging for real training, and the bar desperately needed a deep clean. Otherwise, it'd be shut down before anyone blinked.
I was watching it last night. Saw a lot of mistakes. The bar last night, there was a lot of twerking going on.
The real problem with this bar? The owner, Amanda. She desperately needed to master communication with her staff. Patience and clarity were key. So, Ashley took charge and decided to run a training activity with the bartenders to fix it.
These have the names and the ingredients of new cocktails, and you need to describe these drinks, but you can't use any of the words on these cards.
The activity barely scratched the surface of Amanda's communication disaster. The bartenders couldn't even tie simple instructions to the drinks.
Sugar and water. You are a bartender, and you do not know what is sugar and water.
The bartenders were doing their best, but how could they possibly succeed without proper training?
Time to kill.
Another squad has been there. Let's hunt them down.
You
Setting a tracker. Momento per favore. Enemy locations are on your back. Stick with me. I always find my mark. Who got first blood? I was sure it would be me.
Got a level and an upgrade. Why? I've upgraded.
Optics here.
Enemy shield cracked.
Where'd you down on that?
Target over there.
That side, but they rest there.
Enemies firing at me. Hold on. Recharging. Care package over there. Care package over there.
Got an enhanced weapon.
Fallback plan all set.
Tracker out and scanning for enemies. Tracker scanning. Bullseye. Enemy tracked. Opponent right here.
Backpack here. Level 1. Go here now. You can't escape.
Are we backing up?
Saw my next hit. Right here.
Hold on. Recharging shield.
Yo, it's another team walking up, man.
Setting a tracker.
Being shot at. Hold on. Recharging shields.
God.
Nobody look.
Nobody's looking over here?
Target scanned and tracked.
When you get in pins, what you expect, bro? What are you talking about?
What are you running for? You
You
called
took it
out a
because
team?
we're getting pins. We're getting pins. You guys want to sit there and snipe and shit?
Bro, we're not sniping. I just ran through the gate and got insta down.
I
And I
told
just
you
see
there's a
you
team. I
just
pinged it.
running,
You're not
man.
listening. You're not listening to the pings, and I calmed it.
Come dead.
Yeah, it's just one team.
Bro, it's more than one team. What are you talking about?
No, it's not. It's literally one team.
Yo, okay, you're dead. No worries.
You're just not gonna come res me.
Bro, you're dead. It's too risky to go res you. I
No,
already don't
it's-
want to.
it's
See, I already
really-
don't want to
it's
craft
really
you.
not.
I really don't want to craft you, but
Bro, it's really not.
just quit talking to me, bro. I'm about to block you. Please stop talking to me.
Just block me. I'm gonna keep talking shit to you.
I was just wondering, like, you could have just said something with your mic. You just pinged once. But then you waited till, like, you were, like, all the way on the other side and started
Yeah, you
saying
were,
something
like,
with your mic.
gone, dude.
Yo, listen
you
to me. I'm gonna
coulda-
say this one time to you, right? Which is 0 brain cells, right? If
All
you
right.
sit
You
there
try to
and
explain
you
it.
sit there and you want to trade shots from distance, you're gonna get thirded.
Nobody
the
was
open.
trading shots. We were committed to one
Right?
team in
That's a hot
fucking
spot.
Pylon, right?
If
No,
you don't
we
know
were
that by
committed
now, I
to
don't know what the
one
fuck
team
to
in
tell you,
Pylon.
bro.
He literally downed and almost fucking killed someone, and you went into Pylon, immediately turned around
Why
and
do I gotta
fucking
tell you that?
ran. And then you pinged like enemy, like, hey, like I don't know what the fuck that means.
He didn't
Like,
even know we
yeah,
were moving
he's
back. You could have
enemy.
said, hey, there's people behind us. Let's move
And
back
then-
or something.
Bro,
You
I'm not
fucking
gonna sit
ran.
here and give you one-on-one lessons for Apex. I'm not gonna go.
It's
back
not.
and
It's a
forth with you.
team. It's a team-based,
I'm not
like,
about to go
game,
back and
dude.
forth with you, bro.
No,
You're
we're not
doing
going. It's
way
just
more
that
games than you. I don't give a fuck.
it's okay about your games, bro. That's
GG, man.
okay. Oh, he muted us, bro.
I'm
No
up
way.
solo. I'll res you and I'm soloing.
Bro, you're just bad at picking. You're just praying for season 17 to come back so you can just rat to Masters and get the badge for some fucking reason.
I muted you now. That's why he stopped. It's like, that's it, I'm done.
He's literally just running.
Yeah, he said he's gonna rat. I'm gonna go just shoot where he is. Fighting each other now. We can chase him now. Follow him.
Even my tail aches. Some healing would do the trick.
Un momento, per favore. Enemy locations are on your map. Stick with me. I always find my mark.
I'm healing.
Look at that.
Forcing to heal. Care package over there. Using meds.
Hey, he's such a nice teammate.
They just know to play the fucking game.
Forcing to heal.
Literally what he said made no sense.
Un momento.
Because he did ping, but he didn't say anything.
Yeah, like, what I'm saying is, like, I ping enemy all the time, just to, like, ping enemy, you know, or sometimes it's an accidental ping, and then you literally, like, turn around, and he is, like, 300 meters away from us, and I see his back running from us. Like, it's like, what is going on?
He started talking after he was already on the other side.
And it's like, dude, I wasn't even fighting another team. I was literally rotating to you. And when I was rotating to you, I literally got headshot twice by one fucking...
Oh, we're kind of good. Yeah.
The next ring's far. Get moving.
Breaking through the gate. But any crashes.
You have your thing?
They're right on me.
Close. Still have a minute to mess around.
Healing.
45 seconds.
They're,
The ring's pretty close.
they're on my building.
Even my tail aches. Some healing would do the trick. Placing a gate. Forcing to heal.
Got some extra supplies here. Load up.
He's dead. Run. Leave him.
He's 1 HP right here.
No, fuck that. Leave him. Fuck that shit.
Toxic's 1 HP. Can you use your ultimate? Ultimate?
Recharging shields. Contact loading.
Also, fight the team to our left.
There's a team walking up on you right now.
Knock one.
High squad shooting.
Come on. Hey, come on here. Got a 2v3. I knocked the first guy.
Which you got clapped. What are you talking about? Damn, still 10 squads. That is crazy.
Stam losing to fucking Placid is beyond me, bro.
I say you take the tower and use your double jump to stop the momentum.
This shit is just crazy.
What the fuck did he just hit me with?
GG's. Richie throwing.
Please don't cue me up with this fucking moron again.
It's like expecting a fish to fly just wasn't happening.
I can't tell you that I've really received the proper training to be behind that bar and doing it together. It could really help the staff as a whole.
Cassie was a disaster in motion. Watching her try to make a drink was like watching a deer trying to read a map, utter confusion. For Ashley, this was her most urgent challenge to fix.
Cassie, I'm gonna have to push her a lot. She seems like the most incompetent bartender in this bar.
After all the training, the dreaded stress test loomed. Ashley, though not expecting miracles, hoped the bartenders could at least nail the basics. But nope, they were a full-on train wreck. Talk about disappointment.
What are you doing? Where's the strainer? Why aren't you using the strainer? You got a strainer right next to you, baby. You're supposed to be making 2 at a time, honey.
Forget great drinks. They couldn't even prepare one without wasting 2. Ashley was beyond disappointed, and the customers were left waiting.
Everyone's getting nervous. I'm seeing everyone shaking with their bottles. They got the jitters. All their basics out the window, man.
John was stunned to see every customer without a drink in hand. The bartenders were moving like snails, and only he could fire them up.
Who else wants a vodka rooster? 2, 3, 4, make 5 of them. Come on, buddy, we'll be here all freaking night. Let's go.
But, like every tragic tale, there was a glimmer of hope, and that hope came in from Taco during the stress test.
Perfect. Look at that. There we go.
Taco was the true hero of the stress test, the only one actually serving drinks without them coming back untouched. If it were up to him, the test would have been a success. Unfortunately, the others were making it a disaster.
Taco's kicking ass. He's doing pretty damn well on his cocktails. But I got Cassie on the floor doing God only knows.
The owners were stumped, wondering why so many customers were just sitting there. Turns out, Cassie, who was supposed to be managing the tables, was forgetting to send orders to the bar.
Cassie is walking around.
Where's Cassie?
Everyone was scrambling to find Cassie, but what they
Where the
saw
fuck is Cassie,
left them
bruh?
speechless.
That's a beautiful dress. She looks stunning in that dress, dude. That girl looks stunning on that dress.
Nearby ring. Enclosing in 45. Laser sight here. Level 3.
I need to hide my body real quick.
I don't think they'll push us.
Evo harvesters are now available.
Optics here. Quick range.
The ring is coming. Reposition now. First blood. Okay, respect.
Spotted a mark here.
I lied. Stay here.
Breaking through with the gate. Reloading. Took down an enemy. Fallback plan all set.
Hey, the champion fell. Down.
Pull my void nexus down. Powerful motivator. Pulling out the gate. Tossing a thermite. Hold on.
Fucking perfect.
I'm recharging my shield.
Any crashes. Recharging shields.
Legend, come back, legend. I'm not with you.
Cover me.
Reloading. Hold on. Recharging shields.
Kind of far away from your barbecue.
Opponent found and tracked. Reloading. Opponent right. Find target spotted far off. I'm under fire.
I'm coming over back in a second.
Repairing damages.
Hold on. Recharging shields.
Reloading. Oh, they're shooting at me. I'm recharging my shields.
Got an enemy here.
No.
I broke it apart. Hey, whoa, getting shot at.
Alto's on.
They're chasing. There's only one in my body.
Knocked one. Shit. One shot. This last guy, one shot on me, literally. Popping the back.
He got a bat off. They might try to take Portal out. They took Portal out, one of them. He's still here. I'm blocking you. Use my knock, use my knock. I'm going right, I'm going right.
Heal up.
GG. He's dead, he's dead.
Heal up. No.
GG.
He had enough time to heal
Did
up.
she just walk out mid-stress test?
We make the choice to come out here and not. I got you. Work. Who does that? You just walk
I
out
landed
the bar.
one shot.
Yep,
They killed
she
each other.
stepped out for a smoke in the middle of the stress test. Honestly, it would have been less shocking if she just walked out entirely.
Cassie's supposed to be waiting on the tables, and she's not getting there.
Finally, the owner made the only smart decision since day one, booting Cassie out. While everyone else was scrambling to survive the stress test, she was just strolling around.
I did delegate that duty to Cassie to go do it. That apparently was very difficult for her.
She's not helping the team. She's dragging us down.
With Cassie out, Ashley could finally focus on the bartenders who actually gave a damn. First order of business. Teaching them how to make a damn Sazerac. Let's get serious.
Herbicide. Dump it. Top that thing off. The nice little lemon wedge. And serve it, no straw.
But wait, there's more. Ashley also introduced the Kenner Carnival Julep. Vibrant, refreshing, and guaranteed to make every lady at the bar feel like royalty. The bartenders couldn't have been more thrilled.
These kind of cocktails are going to bring a different crowd, the crowd that we need in that bar, and it's going to really help. I'm excited to get back out there.
After all the training, it was finally reopening night for the second line company bar. The bartenders were on fire. But Taco? He was still the star of the show.
What can I get for y'all? Rooster, 2, okay.
I'll be right with you. Yeah, Taco.
The other bartenders weren't falling short either, sending drinks out fast and perfectly made. They were on their A game now.
There we go. Very proud of what these guys have been doing today.
This was beyond Ashley's expectations. The bartenders were absolutely crushing it, and it was a thing of beauty to witness.
Taco is kicking ass and taking names. I absolutely love it.
And just like that, Ashley had her first major win as a bar expert. It was the kind of success that made all the hard work worth it.
TJ's getting the moves down. Really getting his 4 counts on. Trudy's getting there. She's working on her speed. I think with a little more work, she's going to be fantastic.
After their speakeasy win, Taffer and Ashley moved on to RJ's replay. Let's just say the first look was less promising, more horror story.
As a woman, isn't that too masculine?
It doesn't look safe. So for me, it's a big obstacle. I need to have a nice, safe, lit entrance.
RJ's replay was owned by Rich, who had his parents drop $700,000 plus $100,000 of his own. But guess what? Not a single day of profit. And the reason? Oh, it was standing right in front of Ashley.
If you were 3 weeks from closing, Ashley, would you be smiling and drinking?
Absolutely not.
It wasn't just Rich. Ashley spotted his wife and the bar staff drinking too. She was absolutely infuriated by the sight.
It drives me nuts. I'm watching him drink. I'm watching her drink. I'm watching all the employees drink. And I'm sitting here like, you just don't care.
Ashley wasn't expecting much from the start. The bar staff was basically stumbling, too drunk to stand straight. So when the recons ordered drinks, the disaster that followed was no surprise.
Kind of warm. Well, I think it would be good if it was cold. I just think it's kind of weird.
The beer was a total flop, so they tried a dirty martini, hoping for redemption. Unfortunately, it was just as bad, if not worse. And there was one glaring issue left.
Oh, he should have asked that.
He didn't even bother asking the guest. Surprise, surprise, about 60% of customers would have asked for a name brand if given the chance. There goes a huge chunk of potential sales down the drain.
It is not that busy. These people should be interacting with every single customer.
The rest of the night spiraled further, bartenders drinking, serving intoxicated customers, and getting most drinks returned.
Attention.
It was clear
Evo
change was
harvesters are
overdue.
online.
Ashley jumped in determined to turn this ship around fast.
This place has so much potential. This is insane. And I feel like you guys just weren't trained to be fast and efficient bartenders.
The bar menu was a disaster, so Ashley decided to revamp it with new drinks. But here's the catch, she also had to teach the bartenders who couldn't even make a decent dirty martini. It was a challenge.
The prickly pear bomb. Super fun, made for speed. Obviously, you have your pint glass. We're going to do 1.5 ounces.
Ashley didn't just focus on making drinks, she taught them how to stand out. Engagement was key, and she made sure they knew how to connect with customers beyond the basics.
And this is what it's gonna go in. Super cute. It's not a shot glass. You always want to do something unique, right?
And speaking of engagement, communication was everything. Customers didn't come to sit there bored out of their minds, waiting endlessly. That was a huge problem.
Hey guys, what's going on over there? I'll get to you in 2 seconds. Always talk. Always, always, always.
The final drink was a bomb, literally. It was the perfect ending. Nothing could top that.
About half can. Bombs away. That seemed easy.
Now, it was time to teach these drinks to the bartenders, and let's just say it was going to be a challenge. They weren't even confident enough to start.
I've never had to free pour. I'm afraid I'm gonna forget everything as soon as I go up there.
Forgetting comes after you actually know something, but Ashley could tell she didn't even know the basics of standing behind a bar. Watching her struggle was honestly painful to witness.
In your mixing.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
That is your shaking drink.
Oh, this was next level insane, not knowing
Tell
about
your
the
teammates
glasses.
that you're going to get a
Total
fucking
rookie
care
mode.
package.
But hey,
I did.
give her some credit for trying. After all, Ashley was there to supervise this train wreck.
Serve it up. Bombs away. Go for it.
I did.
The stress test was on. Customers were about to flood in, and the bartenders shaking to their core. One girl was so nervous, she nearly rattled Ashley's confidence too.
Larissa is scaring me because she is petrified. She is literally shaking. She's looking around. She doesn't know what she's doing.
Ashley didn't waste a second to boost their spirits. She made sure the bartenders got constant encouragement, keeping their confidence high despite the chaos around them.
She got a little bigger.
And of course, it worked. Ashley made sure everything and everyone stood out. When John Tapper checked in, he was genuinely surprised by the vibrant, transformed staff before him.
A nice shot.
The real tension, Larissa. Her nerves had John doubting her, but when he actually saw her behind the bar, blocking it like a pro, he was completely shocked.
You okay? You're digging out. Look at this. And you were worried. How'd she do it?
The stress test ended on a surprisingly good note. Sure, there were some ups and downs, but it was far better than Ashley expected. Finally, she could see a glimmer of hope.
Nervous to make something fun and unique, but I feel like they can do it.
After passing the stress test, Ashley decided to expand their skills and their menu because she could see they actually had the potential to handle it.
3 ounces of ginger beer and a half ounce of raspberry liqueur to float on top. Garnish with a pepper trio, and this is the El Diablo.
This drink was the bar's showstopper. From its flawless preparation to the genius idea behind it, Ashley nailed it, and more importantly, regained the staff's confidence with this perfect creation.
I'm so excited for the relaunch. I'm excited to have a new positive atmosphere. I'm looking forward to being confident behind the bar.
Just like that, John Taffer turned everything around. The bar, now named Frozen Cactus, was unrecognizable from the ceiling to the bar. The staff looked like they'd been training for years.
Hi, guys. Did you decide anything?
Every single thing Ashley suggested was being implemented, and she couldn't have been more proud of how it all came together perfectly.
How we doing? We're doing good. Getting used to it. They're getting back in the groove. Give them a few minutes to settle in. I think they're gonna kill it.
John could feel the electric vibes behind the bar. Not only were customers loving it, but the bartenders were absolutely owning it, like they were leading a rock concert.
Who wants a margarita? 1, 2, 3, 4. Make 4, 5. Let's go. You make one, you make another. Let's get up production. The poor guy's dehydrated here.
John watched Ashley work her magic, flipping the bartender's skills upside down. He was beyond impressed by her transformation. These were the same bartenders who couldn't make a decent drink in 5 minutes. Now they were serving up drinks like they had 10 hands.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Beautiful. Poor baby.
But the person who truly shocked Ashley was Clarissa. She was absolutely on fire behind the bar.
Clarissa was my all-star tonight. She went from being so petrified to this solid, confident woman behind that bar.
And alongside her, the other bartenders were killing it too. The bar was a hit, all thanks to Ashley's incredible transformation.
Oh, you can do it. Yeah! Yeah! There we go! That's what I wanted to see.
Another one bites the dust, and John dragged Ashley to Kiev Lounge Bar. Her excitement, non-existent. If eye rolls burned calories, she'd be shredded by now.
If I walked into that and saw nothing, I'd just be like, there's many other places I can go to that grab my attention.
And who could blame her? The exterior screamed run. The owners were lost, and the drinks, Let's just say even the recon team needed a prayer.
Supposed to be like little flakes of gold in here.
Oh no. Something's not clean.
Yeah, and it took Ashley exactly 0 seconds to spot the problem because, shocker, it was practically tap dancing right in front of her.
There's something in the drink that they sent back that just means that their glasses weren't washed out properly.
The bartender had potential, buried under bad habits, 0 training, and worse tools. Ashley's top priority? Turning them into a pro before disaster struck.
Today we're going to be making basic, simple cocktails. Easy to make, and you vote for speed. Really important for this college crowd.
This was a college town, meaning one thing, students with 0 patience and no time to waste. Speed was everything, and surprise, surprise. That's exactly where the bartenders were painfully lacking.
I don't really see too many flaws in your bartending except for speed. So let's try and work on learning our pour counts a little bit more.
Ashley had the menu locked, fast, eye-catching, no nonsense. First up, black lemonade. Bold, trendy, and practically designed to make every college kid's Instagram feed explode.
2 ounces of lemonade, a half ounce of turtle, and 1.5 ounces of vodka.
Not only was it fast and Insta-worthy, but the bartenders looked absolutely mind-blown, like they'd never touched a real professional drink in their entire lives.
Black lemonade. I didn't try it. That looks so cool. That's really good.
After hours of training, they faced the stress test, right after Ashley dropped a golden nugget of career-saving wisdom.
So you're basically manning a ship. Anytime there's a hole in that ship, you're gonna go up to that place, find the hole, and plug it.
The crowd flooded in, buzzing to try Ashley's new menu, but the bartenders were still fumbling, struggling to turn those beautiful drinks into reality.
What are you doing?
2 black lemonades.
Why are you putting it in there? Why do you always make it in first?
The confusion was written all over her face. Couldn't even nail the basics. But Ashley, cool as a cucumber, while the bartenders kept pushing her patience to its limit.
Did you just put it in the exact same tin that I told you not to put it in? Pour them out and do it again.
This was the first time the bartenders faced such a crowd, and honestly, the chaos was quickly spiraling into something worse than Ashley's initial nightmare.
Yesterday was Miles and Henry. Today, it's all these guys.
Customers were getting pissed, sitting empty-handed while the kitchen crumbled and the bartenders took their sweet time. The chaos was reaching peak disaster levels, no doubt.
Could be making quite a few drinks at once here. A little slow. A little slow.
I mean, it took like 15 minutes to get our first drink.
The bar was leaderless. No surprise there. John, witnessing the mess unfold, knew it was his moment to swoop in and wrestle control from this train wreck.
So how many have already got a drink? Raise your hand. Who doesn't have one? Oh, come on, who's working this side?
Miles, the owner, was supposed to steer this sinking ship, but instead, vanished, roaming aimlessly, doing nothing to help. Ashley couldn't believe the mess he created.
I got 11 black lemonades all day. The most orders we got in all week.
What's up?
My count.
The number of drinks Ashley had them dump, insane. More were down the drain than in customers' hands, yet somehow, the bartenders learned absolutely nothing.
Who needs the black lemonade? Oh,
Ashley gave it her all. Tips, guidance, constant checks, but there was
Oh,
still
you're in the
one
last
issue
episode?
keeping her
Fucking
fixed.
Jesse.
And no,
What's up,
it
Jesse?
wasn't
How are
their
you, bro?
enthusiasm.
I'm slow.
I'm in the fucking down.
a little bit faster here.
Yo, bro. I'm gonna go
Understood
pee.
I had weaknesses, but we were way too packed for
Oh
me to
my
be as slow
God,
as I
bro.
was.
John and Ashley were brainstorming solutions when they turned around to see Miles. What he did? Let's just say it buried the situation
Jesse,
even
you can just
deeper.
finish it tonight, bro.
Alright, I'm sorry. Can I get you anything else?
It could be mission accomplished tonight.
Did you catch that? Probably not, but John Taffer sure did. And let's just say
Are you not,
he
like,
couldn't have been
fucking-
more disgusted by Miles's move.
What is it called?
Taking a drink somebody sipped and didn't like
Looking
and bring it
forward
back
for
to the
what's
bar.
happens
Miles
next,
gave it to
Jesse.
another
Come on, bro.
customer.
That was pure
Give me a
negligence
minute,
and ignorance,
BRB.
no doubt. Things went downhill even further. Just as Ashley was about to send out orders, one crucial thing was missing.
Hey, I'm gonna need some glassware.
I need more glassware. We're out of glassware.
So you don't have enough glasses for a full room.
The bar was in full meltdown mode, and Ashley, still stunned by the chaos, braced herself to deliver the lessons of a lifetime.
So the first cocktail we're gonna do is gonna be called a peach sour. They're gonna start off with 3 dashes of peach bitters. We're gonna do a ½ ounce of lemon juice.
Ashley couldn't help but be impressed by how the bartenders were actually soaking in the lessons. From unique drinks to killer serving tips, the transformation was unreal. She'd completely turned them around.
My confidence is definitely building up the more training goes on.
Yeah, there we go. That's a shake that I like.
The bartenders had the skills all along, they just needed confidence. Ashley worked her magic, and after all her hard work, her team was finally trained and ready to shine.
This is gonna be a great relaunch. Are you guys ready? Let's go, guys.
Let's get down to the nitty-gritty.
The bar reopened, completely revamped, from the fresh skills of the bartenders to their newfound energy. You could practically feel the difference in the air. They were ready to rock.
So excited.
How you doing, ladies? What can I do for y'all over here?
John stepped behind the bar, eager to check the vibe. The bartenders were pumped, sure, but sadly, they still failed to impress him.
What are you making?
I'm making 2 lemonades.
Why not 4? So we only have 1, 2, 3, 4 drinks out. We can do better than this.
Once again, the bartenders were hyped, but clueless, nervous and lost in the chaos of the big crowd. Even Ashley was baffled. How could this happen after all her training?
Well, we're much slower than we were the other night. What's going on?
I don't know. They had it down, and now all of a sudden it seems that they're getting the nerves.
I'm really disappointed.
At this point, only a miracle could save them.
They know what they're doing. They just gotta realize they know what they're doing. Then they'll get faster. But it's not happening.
Today was definitely a day for miracles. After Ashley gave them one last pep talk, the turn of events was so shocking, even John and Ashley were impressed.
Okay, we're digging out this side, getting drinks. We're getting them down there. We're getting there, guys. We are getting there.
By the end of the night, customers were happy, drunk, and satisfied. The bartenders, still partying, totally unexpected, but it was absolutely amazing. Everyone surprised, even Ashley and John.
These bartenders, in about 5 minutes, they're gonna have the whole room served.
Two bartenders are a lot more confident.
It's working.
The night was a total hit, and there was only one superstar behind it, Ashley. The bartenders couldn't have been more grateful for her.
Ashley has helped me out so much with just conserving time and making sure that I'm making more than one at a time.
Ashley is surely one of Taffer's favorite gals to have been on the show, and nobody can say otherwise. Today, she continues to have a huge fan following and regularly keeps her fans updated via her social media handles. Apparently, Taffer himself paid for her to have professional training in bartending, and I'm sure it has paid off. I think Ashley is one of those rare gems that got found by a gem collector who knew exactly what to do with her. I would definitely want to try some of her specials, and if any of you already have, do let me know what you think of Ashley as a mixologist in the comments. And if you enjoyed the videos, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on my post notifications. And if you want to keep the entertainment going, then don't forget to check out the next video right here. It's even crazier.
I'm still not over fucking Sengoku dying. What was his name? Rengoku. His name would remind me of the One Piece Admiral. Have you seen My Hero Academia? He's everywhere, bro. He's a really loved character. Reminds me of a character from there. Whenever you watch it, his name is Miro. You'll be like, oh shit. Damn, Jesse, you fucking finished it quick. Miro, yeah. Exactly, that's his name, Miro. The movie is fucking great, Jesse. Did I tell you I fucking went to In-N-Out on Sunday? Also, I shower bombon. And then I took her to the park for a walk. And then I went to In-N-Out. She did deserve it. Hell yeah, time to throw, let's go. and then I went in and out, and I bought her a Flying Dutchman. The Flying Dutchman is and I said no, no, they told me no salt because they saw her in the car. I was like, okay. They're like, is this for the dog? Yeah. And a Flying Dutchman usually is just one patty, right? I know it is, bro. So I still have this. We'll stop grinding because fucking he hit a wall. I know it is. We don't get on, bro. Shit. This game gets you mad, bro. You gotta relax. Enjoy the wave. So the Flying Dutchman is a single one, right? And when I was getting into Bonbon, I noticed that it was a double, bro. Yeah, two meats.
Fortunately for you, you are not my target today.
Azúcares. No, so when I got home, I removed one. I gave her one right away.
This is your champion.
And I ate the other one. Nah, no, I'm kidding. I gave it to her like in like little chunks. Cause he's like, I was about to fucking leave. No, that was Bonbon burger, Bonbon's patties.
Hit the jets. We're dropping hot.
The guy asked me, she likes cheese? I'm like, bro, she eats everything. Nah, bro, I wouldn't eat her thing, bro. It's Bonbon. The guy said so, so. I was like, today's Sunday, it's Bonbon's day, so it's fine. She can have it. It's okay.
Mid-range.
Where are you?
45 seconds. Can you cancel the ring in that time? Optics here. Also over close range.
Scaring me, man.
Optics here. Close range. This weapon is enhanced. Evo harvesters are now available.
That's cool, bro. I'm sure they noticed that it was gonna be for the dog, and they're like, let's just.
We'll be caught outside the ring. Enemy in the distance. I'm under fire.
Let's just give him two because that guy's buying it for her.
Enemy shield cracked.
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
Shields recharging.
Repairing damages.
Care package being delivered.
Hmm.
Move this way.
Worry by yourself, bro.
Gonna fall back set.
Package there.
Not used to taking bodies off. Oh yeah.
Going fast. Releasing an arc star.
I don't think I'll push.
These bombs also lead enemy stands before us. Heads up. Dropping the blade. Stinger coming in. Need a medic. I broke enemy shield here.
I'm gonna try to survive, but I know I won't.
Enemies firing at me.
Ah, they fucking suck.
Got company out there.
Take the trident to the back of Cenote. They're just gonna follow him. You could go Echo HQ. Just
That's
right
where I'm
along
going.
the water.
That's the plan. Plan, coach. Pub cup. What is the pub cup? Is it just Is it just whipped cream? It's just whipped cream, right? Oh my fucking god, those guys are crazy. I just wanted to park my car right there, you know?
Hide under the tree.
My void nexus is lost. Wanna beg me for another?
Should be able to get a craft off.
Better recharge them.
Yeah, I don't think so.
They just scanned, I think. Or Mad Maggie.
My shields are low. Ought to recharge them, I guess. My void nexus is lost. Wanna beg me for another? Replicator incoming. Taking damage. Hold on, recharging shield.
Ah. What you see is not GG. Fuckers followed me, bro. I didn't go the other way because I knew there was gonna be another squad on the other side. I got clapped. I also got a pee. I didn't go pee. You know what I did? I went to get cake. And now I gotta pee, bro. I gotta pee twice the amount because I drank like milk, bro. Also, there was not enough milk. I forgot to give milk. But still, I drank more milk. I drank milk and I gotta go pee.
Pokemon may be one of the most beloved franchises of all time, but it's also a series that obviously did not put a lot of thought into its lore. The way the lore has been built generation by generation has created so many downright
Pokemon
dubious
lore.
and
Come on, go pee.
beautifully bizarre moments. And I want to talk about a lot of those moments today. And
What the fuck is that? A big mosquito, bro? Did you see that shit? What the fuck is that Pokemon, bro? That's just invincible.
To me, there's really only one place to start when it comes to lore, and that is, of course, the creation myth, as it kind of plays a role in all the other lore. First, there was nothing. Then, there was an egg that would hatch into Arceus, the first Pokemon and being in existence. Existing in a void of nothingness, Arceus then created Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina to govern different aspects of the universe. Dialga's birth created the flow of time, flowing like a vast river. Palkia's birth stabilized space and created the infinite sky, destroying the walls of our world. What's interesting about this information, which comes from Legends Arceus, is it insinuates that Earth, or Poke-Earth or whatever, existed before Palkia and was among the first things Arceus created. Because obviously for the walls of the world to be destroyed, the world has to exist in the first place. Giratina was created to govern antimatter. However, as the shadow to Arceus's light, Giratina was deemed too violent to be left in the universe and was banished to the Distortion World, a world that doesn't follow any rules of the regular universe. No Pokemon exist here aside from Giratina. Time doesn't flow, and space isn't stable.
Gelatina.
These two worlds can emerge at Spear Pillar, and Cynthia seems to think that Giratina is able to merge them himself if both worlds are in danger. But it might require Dialga and Palkia to be incapacitated as well. Next, Arceus created the Spirit Pokemon, who would give all the beings on Earth specific traits. There is Yuxi, whose birth gave beings the ability to solve problems, as it is the being that governs knowledge. Mesprit, whose birth created emotions, allowing people to feel all from sorrow to joy. And finally, Azelf, whose birth gave beings the power to do, giving them the power of willpower. From here, we get into a section of Pokemon lore that's lacking information, which is the births of the rest
So it's the creation of the universe and then the
Pokemon
creation
and
of
Pokemon
living
in
things, right?
general. There are two main theories about this era of progression. The first is that Arceus created a lot of the remaining legendaries to shape
What about
the
Mew, though?
world.
Who created
Pokemon
Mew?
like
Mew is the best
Kyogre,
one.
Groudon, Regigigas, and others were created by
well.
Arceus as well as Mew, which became the progenitor of all regular Pokemon. However, this theory is contradicted by the Pokedex entries for Primal Groudon and
Wait a minute. That's true. Mew is supposed to be like, they're like stepdaddy, no? Or granddaddy, you know? Yeah. Baidu? What the fuck is that at? Why, Jesse? I fucking wanna know why, bro. I wanna know why. I must know your logic. I know your logic isn't flawed. No, the strongest fucking Pokemon is that one that looks like fucking, what is the name of that shit? Like Cinnabon?
Attention. Evo harvesters are online.
There's a ring console here. We find ourselves inside the next ring. How serendipitous.
Let me walk in the building and I'll search it.
I've discovered the location.
Extended supply bin here.
Backpack here. Level 2.
New kill leader appointed.
There's a new kill leader. Just another insect to be
Fido. Yes. Yes, that is the favorite one, bro.
subject spotted here.
That's for me. Care package.
No, that's not for me.
Change my mind. Why, care package over there. Why, care package over there. That's for me.
This enhanced weapon will yield superior results.
Perfect, George. What the fuck? What the fuck is this?
Move it over here.
Advancing with void nexus.
They're close, eh?
Not used to taking bodies off the ground. Choose an upgrade.
I'm taking it.
No, 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 no. Coming.
Spotted an enemy.
On the top. What? Top.
Taking fire. Reloaded. Enemy killed.
For any crashes. Stinger coming in. Broken enemy shield. That whole squad fell like dominoes.
Just a scare. 1 second.
Extended light mag here. Level 3.
Stay with me, Doc. And keep the healing coming.
That guy almost clapped us.
Yeah, he did. Can't even lie to you. That was fucking scary.
Yeah. Oh, we could get a god spot up there.
Looking rough.
Praised by the golden Bidu. It would be crazy if it's an actual Pokemon.
Sparse, I know.
I could scan here, and I could scan here. There's people around here. People landed on that side. They're landing here. Or over there, sorry.
I'm not with you.
I'll send my ult in here.
Wait, let's move there.
Placing gas trap.
We could take the car up there and chill up there. Yes.
I can use that.
I wanna scan green one more time.
Let's rotate. They're fighting right now?
Deploying an evac tower. I suggest we do some research in this area.
We can even play Ultimate Height for a second if we need to.
Yeah. Oh, there's someone out here with the rat.
Yeah, someone just scanned our beacon right here. They rezzed on us?
Placing an independent variable. Placing an independent variable. Trap set.
I'm spotted. Taking fire.
Somebody's here.
gonna go get the car from my cover. Wait, I think I seen someone back here.
Another variable for the lab rats. We are inside the next ring. A net positive.
I think that was a solo out there. Oh, right here. He's in my traps. Yeah, he was in my traps. It's right here. I think it's a solo. Hey, we should be able to hold this kid out.
Not a solo.
Oh, full team. Okay.
Trap set.
Oh, they're fighting right here.
Subject damaged. Reloading. Firing.
Fighting them on the She's TPing out. Up there. Right here, present jacket. Right here.
Look at this portal,
Right here.
I'm using everything. That's fucking crazy.
They're fighting here, they're fighting here. Look, 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 look.
TP.
She's 1 HP. This guy just makes me fucking giving me blue balls.
We're still in zone. They gotta move.
Half the squad's left. No time to be tired.
Deploying a variable.
Maybe stay up here.
People already there.
There's a solo all the way out there. That's a solo for sure. That's the one I saw on the map earlier.
Circle might be back there, no?
These kids are close. These kids are close. They might hit. Watch this guy hit.
Take this one. We can take that.
Picked an upgrade. Now who to test it?
They back out?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
And I almost knocked one.
69 on him.
They next expect and they fucking got shit on. Fighting over there now.
Are these kids up on this rock again?
People landed here.
No.
5 seconds to the dog.
Jealousy's a powerful motivator. Here, so you can get your ult.
I'm at 35%.
We're all inside the ring. Good.
The rewards in that care package could be
The solo's right here.
enemy spotted.
Oh wait, no. I see multiple people.
Wait, they're walking here in front of us. They're here.
Looking.
There's so many people out here. Right here. I can't hit these kids. They won't push us. Just don't peek them.
You heal us,
I
lifeline?
need syringes.
Sir?
I have a unlimited gas, so I'm not worried about running out.
Can you put some of your gases in the back, just in case?
We got a replicator right underneath us, so.
I'm very low on ammo, boys.
I'm gonna go see if I can take that house.
We're out. This kid right here, behind us. I hit one shot right here behind that.
Got it.
Everyone's gonna be on those rocks. But that
I don't
house
see.
is
Do you
best
see
bet.
anybody there on that building?
Yeah, someone was there.
On this one there is, but not on that one.
Even if there wasn't someone there, bro, trying to rotate that way, we're
we
gonna
might
get
have
fucked.
to report this. Can we go up there? I say we go up there.
They're moving that way. They're right
Fight
there.
these- Yeah, we're gonna have to fight them either way.
They're rotating there. They're going over there. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Bro,
I'm gonna get the
just
four. The
all the
triple
way
take.
down.
We've got 30 seconds.
We can't even play that. Doesn't matter. We have 20 seconds to rotate.
They just TP'd in there.
I'm a circle here.
Let's just get in.
I'm circle here.
Just try to let them fight. Just don't draw attention. They're in there. They see us. They see
Can you
us
throw
for
some of your
sure.
gas over here?
Good place to start a scene.
There's a kid right here on these rocks. He's looking at us.
I'm not peeking, boys. Careful.
I got him on the side, so I can recharge shields.
No ammo.
Bring it down. Heavy ammo here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Deploying a variable. Recharging shields.
Knock someone. Look for knock someone.
My beautiful void nexus is no more. Oh. Reloading. Fallback plan in place.
Taking fire. Recharging shields.
They're fighting.
We gotta rotate. If they're fighting hard enough, yeah, we gotta rotate. I think we gotta rotate on that.
I don't think so.
We gotta rotate far, boys.
No, we can walk in here.
We go underneath, maybe. This kid doesn't miss it.
Shields are recharging.
We gotta go under that one. Come back this way. I'm safe.
Hey, we can go in here. We can go in here. We can use your ult.
Oh yeah.
Set up your traps in here.
Yeah, I gotta wait a second.
Ampere, a useful addition to our tools.
Death box right here. Take those nades. Those nades are gonna be good.
Side of the ring.
I have like 6 thermites right now.
Beware. I've added a variable.
In front of me, I think. Probably not. There's a rat somewhere out here. They're fighting.
Duo, this duo here. They're fighting.
Sword over here.
These ones are fighting the ones up here.
Here. We're hitting reset.
I'd say we just wait.
My void nexus is lost.
They knock.
Yeah.
Push right here.
Back me for another.
I'm gonna sit back. There's someone in the water here.
Oh, we're good. We can sit here for a minute. It's gonna end. Eventually.
They're right there. Come back, come back, come back, come back.
My old fuck. My old fuck. I don't think they're there anymore. I think they went back up.
Toxic gas here.
I could try to kidnap on the top. It's two. It's I got one. I got one. I got here. On me.
Can you take a step top?
That's it. That's all of them. That's all of them. Top.
Left. This barrel top.
Ah, I had to reload. Oh shit. Good night, though, Jesse. I'm so sorry. GG, man.
80 points. So lame, dude. Season sucks.
Yeah, that shit is fucking ass. Trying to rank up.
Yes. Fucking Jesse came, told me about the golden bidove, and dipped. Okay, Jesse.
Ogre, as they state that the duo was formed from deep within the earth, which insinuates that they both just
Alright, Autos. I'm off. I might be on tomorrow. We'll see.
Fucking bro. GG's though. It was a good game, huh?
Yeah, I mean, well, I'll take it. I mean, we got second. I'll take it.
Fucking bro.
Alright, bro.
GG's. Legs, bro. Night. Call it night too, because I gotta wake up early tomorrow. And it's gonna be fucking sleepy time.
just kind of formed of their own volition, not of Arceus's. The other theory is that the final Pokemon Arceus created was Mew, and then Mew evolved in a Darwinian manner into every other Pokemon over time as it needed to, or maybe just because it wanted to at times. This theory has some ground to stand on, because